at Goodway Sports Academy, your community hub for sports and personal development in Brixton. Founded by the dynamic Mr. Anton Too Bad DJ Simon from Just Cool Radio Ltd and Eyes of Many CIC. Goodway Sports Academy is more than just sports. It's a place to grow, learn and shine. Whether you're dribbling towards your dream in basketball or scoring that winning goal in football, our academy offers top-notch coaching in football and basketball for youths aged 7 to 18. But it's not all about the game. At Goodways, we teach life skills like teamwork, discipline and leadership, preparing you for success both on and off the field. And here's the best part. We're actively looking for passionate volunteers. Join us in coaching, event planning, or simply being a mentor to our young athletes. Don't miss out on the action. Visit us at St. Matthew's Estate Sports Ground or reach out today to become part of something great. For more information, visit www.JusCoolRadio.com or www.eyesofmanycommunity.com or simply email us at eyesofmanycommunity@gmail.com. Goodway Sports Academy, where good ways lead to great futures.
If you don't know, now you know. Go and tune in to JusCoolRadio.
Are you looking to take your business, community project, or product to the next level? Want to reach a dynamic and engaged audience? Look no further than JusCoolRadio.com. At Just Cool Radio, we offer the perfect platform to showcase your brand. Our diverse programming and loyal listeners are the ideal match for your advertising needs. Whether you're a local business, an emerging entrepreneur, we've got you covered. Want to add some star power to your event? Book Just Cool Radio talent to bring excitement and professionalism to your next big occasion. Our talented hosts and DJs will keep your audience entertained and engaged. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity. Visit JusCoolRadio.com today to learn more about our affordable advertising packages and booking options. Just Cool Radio, disturbing the silence, catching the eyes of many.
JusCoolRadio.com provides exceptional standard to your video promotion and your audio promotion. Advertise with us now on the number +447 538 704 791. We take WhatsApps and we take emails. JusCoolRadio@outlook.com. Just Cool Radio, disturbing the silence, catching the eye of many.
Once upon a time, in the cozy Just Cool Radio studio, where the beats were always bumping and the vibes were always cool, lived a tiny kitten named Bop. Bop was the pet star of JusCoolRadio.com, and she loved nothing more than snuggling up next to her owner, Anton Too Bad DJ, after a long day of spinning tunes. One fateful night, after a particularly groovy radio show hosted by GLAM Chat NADZ and featuring a special guest MC, Bop found herself alone in the studio, surrounded by all the equipment that made her owner's beats come to life. Mesmerized by the blinking lights and shiny buttons, Bop couldn't resist exploring the DJ controls. Just as Bop was about to give up on her DJ dreams and curl up for a catnap, two unlikely friends burst into the studio. King Trunks, the big, friendly elephant, and Snakey, the sneaky snake with a mischievous glint in her eye. Together, they introduced Bop to the secret world of the Just School studio with a catchy rap song that had Bop bouncing to the beat. But their fun was interrupted when King Trunks suddenly had to attend to an urgent matter, blowing his nose and using the restroom. Left alone with Snakey, Bop soon realized that not all the creatures in the studio were as friendly as King Trunks. Snakey, with her sly smile, tried to trick Bop into handing over the spare key to the DJ equipment. "You see, dear Bop," Snakey whispered, "there's a magic key hidden in my belly that makes the DJ equipment work perfectly. All you have to do is crawl in and fetch it." Bop hesitated, unsure of Snakey's intentions. But before she could make a decision, King Trunks returned with a mighty trumpet, sending Snakey slithering away in fear. With a swift stomp and a gentle trunk lift, King Trunks banished Snakey from the studio, ensuring Bop's safety. As Anton returned to the studio, unaware of the nighttime adventure that had unfolded, Bop felt a sense of relief and gratitude towards her newfound friends. With a contented purr and a sleepy meow, Bop curled up next to Anton, feeling safe and loved. And as the stars twinkled outside the studio window, King Trunks leaned in close to Bop and whispered, As long as you are in the Just Cool Radio kingdom, you are safe. With a happy heart, Bop drifted off to sleep, knowing that she was surrounded by friends who would always watch over her. And so in the magical world of JusCoolRadio, where pet toys come to life and adventures await, Bop's first night in the studio became a tale of friendship, bravery, and the power of music to...
Just Cool Radio is on the hunt for DJs, presenters and hosts to be a part of our broadcasting assistant team. If you feel you have the skills and the ability to join this exclusive team, then get in contact with Just Cool Radio right about now via the email JusCoolRadio@outlook.com. Also, contact us via WhatsApp or via the phone line on the number of +447 538 704 791. We repeat one more time, this is JusCoolRadio.com on the hunt for hosts, presenters and DJs who would like to join our broadcasting team. So if you want to join our team, the number is +447 538 704 791. JusCoolRadio.com, disturbing the silence, catching the eye of many.
Hey. Blessings, guys. Happy Wednesday. Yes, guys, it's officially Wednesday. Midweek vibrations. Positive vibrations, as we do. You already know how it goes. But yes, guys, I hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. It's been a busy one, hasn't it, for your girl NADZ? We've been work. But I was saying to Anton earlier, listen, like, there's been so much great progress over here. We're doing amazing things. So you guys make sure you stay locked in. And also make sure you head over to the YouTube channel. It's really important that you guys go over there, subscribe, like, and comment also. You know, support the content that's coming out because we're all putting so much hard work in. The whole team. Everybody's doing a lot. And it's just amazing to be a part of it. So, yeah, we're here. Back to regular programming, guys. And I'm feeling good. I mean, there's a lot going on in this world at the moment, but we have to stay focused, guys, on just being good, genuine people, because unfortunately this world is full. I know we've all seen what's going on with Diddy, we've all seen all of this and whatever, but keep your eye on the prize, all right, guys? Don't be distracted by all the nonsense going on. It's always going to be nonsense, but you know, we keep it moving. So as you guys know, you know how the warm-up goes. And, yeah, I feel like, obviously, yesterday's show was amazing. So shout out to Melody, Andre, Melody, Palmer, and Chef. And the chef that he brought along with him, his business partner. Amazing people. It was a great interview. Now we're back to the music, guys. So I have an amazing guest coming this evening. Super excited for him coming in. And we're going to have another great show. So, yeah, make sure you guys do share up the live, tap, do all that good stuff. Share the love. You already know the vibes, okay? We're going to go in with Zay France for our warm-up. And this tune is called Baby. So, yeah, let's just get into Baby, just giving us that sexy R&B that we do love so much, because that's why you guys are locked into Your Time with NADZ every Wednesday 10 till 12, guys. You already know the vibes. Yes, we're going straight in with Latif yes, guys, that was Latif Without You. Yeah, pure vibes, guys. We're going to get into our next track, guys, which is Mary J. Blige, honey. I mean, we can't do R&B. Real lit. You already know. But yeah, guys, I'm going to play a couple more tunes and then we'll get him up here and we'll get into the interview, because, I mean, this one's been in the pipeline for a little while. So you already know how it goes, guys, when you just get excited and you're like, yes, artists, come through. Super blessed to just have so many people interested to come through to my show. So, guys, if you're into music yourself, if you're an artist, you're doing your thing, and you want to come out and show your girl some love and promote your thing, reach out. You already know. I'm all about good music, guys. So
don't know that anyone that comes through here, I fully rate them. Okay, guys, we're gonna hit up with we're gonna get into some Tony Braxton. He, and I, you know the vibes here, guys. Lit artist interviews. That's what we do. Okay, your time with NADZ is official. We're getting started, honey. So yeah, I'd love to invite my guest up here, Versus Style, in the building. What? Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure, my honey. Let me just situate that for you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a good one. Hold it.
Anton, can you put it in here?
What's that? No, I won't fit in that.
No.
Why is it too small?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, big up. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, guys. We got Versa in the building. Yeah?
Big up yourself.
Yeah? All right. So here
Big up
it's
yourself.
you, yeah, can you, are you good? Like, you want a bit higher, darling? You
I
can.
don't want to damage the things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
go on.
I need you to be comfortable, but if you come a little bit this way for me so I can, move it with ya. Move it, yeah.
That
There
better?
we go. Yeah.
Alright then, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, honey, we've got you here. Versus Style. All right, so I know that you go back Versus Style Entertainment or just Versus Style. How we
Alright.
breaking this down?
All right, so basically it's three, yeah. So
Yes.
it's Versa.
Mm-hmm.
My artist name is Versa, yeah.
There we go.
My artist name is also Versus Style, yeah. Versus Style, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the way I'm saying it is like it makes it sound a bit basic, but I'm
Yeah.
sure there's like more to it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
you know
don't.
what I'm saying.
Okay, gotta
but
put the
Versus Style,
style.
people call me Versus Style, so it's Versus for short. But
Okay.
short artist Versa, but Versus Style. And Versus Style Enterprise is the name of my company.
There we go. Okay, Enterprise.
Yeah,
Okay.
Versus Style Enterprise. Yeah.
Oh, dope. So, right. So I guess while we're on the name, then, what is there a backstory and how you developed that?
Do you know what? That name actually is not just for music. It's for that name. I've had that name for a long time, very long time, and it's because I've always found myself good at a lot of things. You understand? So at school, I was good at all sports.
All right.
I was academically smart, but I was a bit troublesome. So sometimes the teachers always just say he's so smart, but he likes to disrupt and all that stuff. But I'm very good at anything I put my hand to. For some reason, I'm actually good at it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So versatile.
Versus Style.
And then you just went, do you know what? It's so funny because for the life of me, like ever since like obviously I've like found you on social media and I was
Yeah.
like, okay. And I remember I DM'd you and I was like, I'd love for you to come down to the show, And then I kept racking my brain like, I'm sure it's just a breakdown of Versatile. But then I thought, no, maybe there's perhaps more to it. But at the same time, like it makes sense in it, like especially the way you're describing it and you know.
But don't forget, it's style,
It's
not
style,
tile, not tile. It's style. Yeah, Versus Style.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Come on.
What's going on there? So okay, so growing up, so you grew up in Northwest London, with Jamaican heritage.
Big time, yep.
Yeah. Can you tell us what that was like for you?
What, growing up in Northwest London?
Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah.
days,
Was it
bro.
like? Did you ever? You know, that's fun. Like, was you just A straight, just a good kid, or veer off a little piece here and there? And how did you bring yourself back if you did?
All right. Do you know what? All right. I grew up. I was very mixture. Yeah. I grew up in the church as well. I had my two grandparents. Obviously, it's the grandparents. You know, everyone that's from a Caribbean culture. You know, the grandparents force you to go to church and then thing there. My one grandma was Seventh-day Adventist. The other one was apostolistic. So I had to go to church on a Saturday and a Sunday. It was crazy. Yeah, but on my mum, my mum was like a road girl. I can't lie, my mum was like a road girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
So from my mum's side, all her friends and my godmothers, they're all from the streets, whatever. So I got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You understand? So growing up, so in Northwest, I wasn't bad. I've always been a cheeky child, you know. I've always been, you know, doing my own thing, you know, might do something behind whatever. But it's really when I probably went to East London more, you know, a bit more after East London. That's when I think it was a bit more rough and stuff like that. But Northwest has always been home to me. So I don't really get into no problems on my doorstep, you know, I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, good. So, so so you mentioned, so 7-day Adventist. You've got, go in church Saturday and Sunday. Like, was that something, did you enjoy doing that? Or was it kind of like, you know what, it's just the way life is?
Can I be real?
No, of course you can.
All right. The 7-day Adventist, I enjoyed that one. Why? Because it had my obviously my favorite grandma. My grandma, she was lovely. I wasn't really restricted at the church. I could still play and do whatever I'd done, and it was good. And cause my grandma's a bit nature, she's not so strict. I just felt a bit more free. I didn't feel like it was a chore to go with her, and I love being with my granny anyway. On the Sunday one, like I said, I'm gonna be real. I love my grandma, my grandparents on my dad's side, but it was a bit more, you know. I like to go to church just to play the instruments, and this is why I got into the music and stuff. I used to like playing the bongo, the tambourine, the drums. You understand? But more time, it was a force. If I wanted to go to the toilet, my grandma would be like, "No, you can't go to the toilet. Sit down."
Oh no!
You know, and
but I get it. No,
but that's in the front. That's in front of the whole church.
Oh wow!
So I used to have to sit at the front. She'll be in the choir on the pulpit, so I'll be miming like, "Yo, mommy, can I go toilet, please?" In front of the whole church. No, you can't go church. Sit down, and everyone start laughing at me, and
oh bless you. That's pressure. That's pressure.
You don't
but
know.
then I guess in a way, it kind of like it teaches you like how to like, you know, kind of just stay in the moment and also like discipline. Exactly. In a way as well.
I get the best of both, and this is what I was saying. It's growing up in that household was very good, and the older you get, you realize everything that was input into you actually matters when you're older. And you see it when you're a kid. You don't really want to do them things, but when you're older, you realize it was necessary, and I'm thankful.
Yeah, no, that's dope. No, for real. No, we have to be, because for me personally as well, like I wouldn't say I grew up in church, but I went Sunday school. And I just remember doing a lot of things. Like we used to go abseiling, rock climbing. We go weekends away, retreats and things like that. And when I look back, I'm like, I never used to go because I grew up in foster care. So I never used to go with the foster carer. She'll just send us there. And then when I look back, I'm like, raw, like I couldn't imagine just sending my child off to go, do you know what I mean, with a bunch of strangers basically to go off. But it was a safe environment. Nothing crazy happened to us there or whatever. But when I think now, I'm like, how church used to be then to like, how it is now.
It's more, it looks like it's more fun now. People are doing drill in church and everything. Can you imagine?
Big up the Christian drills. Just there's a lot going on. Actually, I do play that. I play it for my kids as well because it's just kind of like it's still like it's our generation, our way of still keeping that faith and keeping it cool, isn't it? You know. So with your journey, like you said, with getting into music, and I suppose perhaps the church played a part in that with you playing the instruments and stuff like that. Do you still kind of carry that faith with you as you produce your music, or is it something that's kind of like just more of a personal thing that you kind of detach from your music?
Are you talking about religiously?
Yeah, like
in terms of religion and entitlements, I respect everyone who whatever religion they are. But for me, I believe in something that's higher. You understand? Growing up for me, I've just deduced a lot of things, and everyone's gonna believe what they believe in.
Yeah.
And that's that. You can't really try and convince people. People just need to have their own journey and their own experiences and their 100%. Own testimonies or their own exhortations. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I believe there's something higher, but because I'm being so real, I don't have any facts. A lot of people claim to know when you don't really know. So all I can do is not select something and just try and believe something outside of what people are telling to you, just within myself. You understand?
No,
that's it.
I love that.
Myself.
I love that. So we're gonna get into one of your songs before we carry on and continue with the interview.
Come on.
And Block and Delete is obviously like with your latest release that you're currently pushing, right? Can you give us a little backstory to that one before we run it?
What, Block and Delete?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that tune, I'll never forget it. When I was making it, I was like, you know what? I just want to make something that just relates and just bangs. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just thought, what can everyone relate to? Because sometimes for me, it's about topics. Sometimes, and something that everyone can get with. And I thought, you know what? The block and deleted. Everyone has somebody. I know you've got someone that you want block and delete, or you have done in the video. You understand? Everyone
Honey.
everyone can relate to it.
I'm telling you, big up my girl Melt Me that's in the chat. We know, honey. There's a lot, But I think, yeah, you're right. It's relatable. And I think that sometimes that is the best music, is when, it doesn't matter what age range or what sex you are or what religion or culture, whatever, you can relate to needing to block and delete somebody.
Exactly. Whether it's friend, family, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all about, blocking and deleting. And that's the main reason behind it. Not just the block and delete is obviously for everyone to relate to, but the real theme behind it really is just get rid of the crosses them in your life. That's it. Anyone that's a cross is just, you understand? Yeah. Cross them out.
I love it. It makes sense. So we're going to run it now, guys. So, big up everyone that's locked in, listening in. Make sure you do run it up, share the love, you know what I mean? And, of course, head over to all of Versastyle's music platforms, his social media platform, and run him up, guys, for sure. We're going to run it right now. Block and delete right now. JusCoolRadio. Your time with NADZ. That's what's up, guys. Something that along the line you was like, actually, it would be more beneficial for me to do that, or you just enjoyed the creativity of creating beats?
I made my first beat at 10 years old, yeah. And how it happened was my uncle, I was staying at my grandma's. I was living with my Grammy for a bit. Obviously, my grandma with my uncle, which is her son. Basically, he used to go to college. So me and my uncle's only 5 years apart. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I got a young uncle. So yeah, them day they were Cubase. I'll never forget. Because we've always been to instruments. He was keyboard, bass player in the church stuff. I was the percussionist, and my cousin was on the drum kits and stuff. So he used to come in with the music, and he had a little guitar, and I couldn't strum it, but I could pluck it and just do the notes like ding ding, and I could, So I had to be able to play More Money, More Problems by P Diddy and Mace.
Really?
Yeah, them ages. Yeah, you get me. So I had to be doing that. So one day he brought Cubase. And then he brought the MIDI wire, and I saw what he was doing, and I
that's
swear
the software.
That's the software, yeah.
Okay.
That's the software, Cubase. And when I saw him make the beat, I swear I don't know what happened. I saw him on the keyboard, and then because I was basically doing something with the guitar, that's the melody I wanted. So I told him, listen, this is the melody. I want to make a beat. I want to do this. So basically, I saw what he done with the drums and stuff, because I could do percussions. I knew what rhythm I wanted. And obviously, I didn't know how to use the program. So my first beat, even though I made it, he done the inputs.
Okay.
He done the inputs for
so
me.
He
do you understand?
that for you. That's dope.
Do you understand? And since then, I've just said, and when I heard it come together, I had to make.
For sure. I hear it. Now, the pressure's there. But obviously, like with Carnival, you get such a mixture of crowds. That, it's not just one particular type of people that are there. So I suppose that does help a little bit.
It does help a little bit.
That the pressure off a little bit like that. How did you kind of mentally prepare yourself though for performance?
All right. So because with me, the more pressure I'm put under, it's like the more I perform. It's weird. So I had a dancer. Big up to M.Shannon. M.Shannon. Everyone on my Instagram, follow M.Shannon. She's a great choreographer. She made up the dance. I've got a dance already choreographed for my for Block and Deleted.
Hey, come through.
Yeah. So if everyone goes to my page, everyone can do a duo. I've got a dance challenge. Anyone can do it as well. Please run it up. Big up M.Shannon. So I got a dancer involved. I got involved as well with the choreography. So I met up. So if you watch it, if you watch the video on my TikTok, you'll see I can do a little two-step in that. Yeah, I learned a wicked move. Yeah, I can't lie. I learned a good move, and it was so simple. Yeah, the one where you do this and you kick out your leg like this.
Oh,
you get
yeah.
me?
Oh my
God.
my days. Do you know what? I really admire people that can really just do like the choreography like that, because I'm just not that way. I'm more of a freestyler. Let me just do me. Yeah. Let me just do me, because I cannot do the TikTok stuff. But ratings definitely. Yeah, definitely. And I think it helps. Like obviously with this day and age with social media, it does help to have like something, as far as dance to go along with your songs, isn't it, really? Because it just helps push it that little bit further. So yeah, that kind of leads on to my next question of how you implement social media and into promoting your music, but then also how do you still find a way to keep your private life? Because I know we're in a time where people want to know everything, right?
Yep.
Especially when you're out in the public eye. It's like, oh, they want to know, okay, who you dating, what you eating, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, how do you kind of keep that your private life private and also while putting yourself out there?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, it's the most simplest thing. Yeah, but a lot of people can't do it. Yeah, it's just actually be yourself, but just learn, like, it's what you say in it. Yeah, sometimes they'll always be yourself and genuine. Just because you ain't said it don't mean you're fake or you're lying. You just don't know. Do you understand? But if I do say something, everything that comes out my mouth will be genuine at that time. So when it comes to basically social media, I give who I am.
Yeah.
Like how you see me here is how I am outside the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you want to know my address and you want to know certain things, no.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just simple like that. I just give you, obviously, with certain things in my music here, a lot of people say I should, but I'm a bit funny about writing about my private life in my music and talking about certain things. A lot of people probably can relate, but I just still feel like it's me exposing me, personal to me.
Personal,
so it's just, and that's one of the other ways as well I keep my life private without writing. I can write other stuff like block and deleted. Everything is all of this is real, something that's relatable.
But it's also not like, it's not you pouring your whole like life story in a sense.
Exactly.
But do you think that obviously as you evolve and get older in this game, in the music game, is it something that you probably may consider maybe an album that is
a bit? I might. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm starting to come to terms with my life. Yeah. A bit. And so I think I might, because I know my life's a movie, I reckon a lot of people can relate. I don't think I have the worst life in the world, but I think my lifestyle is relatable to some people that's gone through certain things. So yeah, I might do still.
And it's not about having the worst story or whatever like that. It's really just about your journey is unique to you. Like no one else is gonna have your exact story. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes it's not a matter of like, we may share an experience of being in foster care, but we had different experiences within the same system. So, and I feel like it's always uplifting and inspiring to even people that are older than us or younger than us to see and think, oh, okay, well, if he can get through this, then so can I. So yeah, we don't always have to like, I know like when we do hear like artist stories or whatever creative path you're on, whether you're an actor or whatever, it's always like, oh my god, they came from the trenches and they had to like dig this. So obviously not everyone's story is like that, but then you get the people that fabricate it, like you said, that just aren't real to themselves.
Exactly.
And will act like they've been stabbed bare times or that this has happened or whatever.
Why would you want to get stabbed bare times? That's the main thing. Like you who wants to get stabbed?
Life is too precious. Who's got time for that? I really do not.
It's mad.
For sure. So
Crazy.
I didn't ask you. Do you have siblings? Did you grow up with a lot of siblings or?
I'm one of 12.
Wow.
I'm one of 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big up your Marjay.
Well, she didn't have all of them. The Jamaican
Jamaican
papa them. The Jamaican daddy them. The Jamaican daddy
That
them.
makes sense.
Pick me all over the place.
Yeah, that makes sense. Don't worry. I got like 10 siblings. So yeah, they're all half. Like,
you get me.
they be doing what they doing, honey. You know.
But we're all still one close-knit family. So
Yeah,
even though
that's
it's
dope.
half, it's like it's full to me, innit? We get the same blood. Like, like I don't consider them halves. Like,
Yeah.
they're not my half.
You
They're my brother and sister. I've got the same love for them. Like, I don't care. You understand? I don't care. You get me? Yeah.
So you've just recently obviously released your solo projects.
Yeah.
So obviously previous to that you was in a group. Can you tell us a bit about?
Oh, that's what I was
about the
talking
group?
about my friend
Yeah.
Tricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, TNS, it stands for Truth and Strength, aka Tricks and Snips. That was my old name before I became Versatile. But but Truth and Strength is what we are now. Yeah.
Okay.
Truth and Strength. Yeah.
Big up
we're in a
Tricks.
duo. We got our EP out now as well. So everyone go and check that out. Yeah. All platforms. Just go to TNS. Just type in TNS and you'll get our basically our 4-track EP.
Oh,
Yeah, we're very versatile or versatile as well. Yeah, basically, you know, we got
Okay.
jungle track, a little R&B track, little
Yeah.
rap for you. You know, we
Oh,
actually we
wicked.
like to give versatility. You know, big up Tricks. You know,
Yeah, that's dope.
But
That's
I'm
dope.
I'm got have to give my due. So I was in a group. I was
mhm.
a producer mainly, like I said, and this is
Mhm.
how gone. I don't know if you was gonna ask a question like this, but this is how I became an artist. Were you gonna ask anything like that?
Yeah, but it's all right. I'll go with the flow of it, baby. You're good.
All right, you
You're
sure?
good.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
'Cause
get into it.
all
This
right,
is what the
so-
people want to hear. So
all right.
I'm happy with. Come on, man.
All right,
Give
yeah,
them.
yeah, man. Let me cut the way you interview. Great. I'm not gonna lie. You're
Aw.
professional. Yeah.
Aw,
I'm not.
thank
Gonna, I'm looking at that, and you're serious about what you do.
Oh.
Everybody, yeah. This woman is very serious. Take her seriously. She's not
Oh,
on no
bless
joke
you.
thing. No, but I'm being very serious. It's not even a gas thing.
Yeah. Oh, that means
The
a
way
lot.
the way you conduct yourself is proper. I'm a man that feels energy. You conducting yourself good. You're
I
gonna go far.
appreciate you, King.
Keep your foot on the gas.
Come on, man. We can't
Alright.
stop, man. Sky's the limit. Come on.
All
Come
right,
true.
so-
But yeah, please
Yeah.
do.
So basically, yeah, Tricks. Big him up, man, because he came. Well, we went to the same school and that, but he obviously in the future he came for music because I was making beats. He was doing his artistry as well.
Okay.
So we was doing, and then he heard me spit. I'm cutting a long story short. He heard me spit on my tune, and then he was like, "Nah, you're coming on the stages with me." Now, believe it or not, I had stage fright. Like back in the day, do you reckon I could come to a mic like this and talk?
No, really.
No, I
Oh
couldn't.
gosh.
I just
What got you out of that?
Tricks. This is what I'm saying.
Come
So
on, man. You need real ones in the game.
You understand?
You
So
need
he
real
he
ones.
brought me
Wow.
on the stages and got my confidence up. You
Wow.
know, so big him up. So this is why I'm an artist as well,
Wow.
a full artist, and this is why I find that performing is all right now because he made sure I was on the stages and I got my confidence up. And because he's like a two-pack. As soon as he's the mic, it's like it's calling him. He don't business. He can have
Yeah.
a million people, one
Yeah.
person. The mic is his friend. He just always. So that really
Inspired
inspired me
you,
as
yeah.
well. His confidence, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, big you up, Tricky. So yeah, so we done a lot of things, man. So we've been approached by Sony twice, Universal,
Yeah.
Rock the Mic Records. We were working with Melissa Burke. Unfortunately, God rest her soul, she passed away. Obviously, she was in but yeah, we've been doing music for a long time. So now we've got our EP. We're just gonna see what can run now.
Yeah, you mentioned, being approached by labels, and
Yeah.
I think sometimes people come into the game and they're kind of like, oh, I'm just passionate and I don't care about the numbers, and I'm just doing it because I love it or whatever. And then you have other people that are like, I have goals that I want to reach within it, because as much as being an artist is a creative thing, and it's also a personal thing, and it's about expressing your thoughts and your feelings and your craft, right, and your talent. But then at the same time, it's also the music business. With you being a producer and being an artist and being so versatile, was it always kind of in your mind that, I'm in the business of it, I'm not just in the game of just out here just trying to have fun and just trying to put things out there for the sake of putting it out there?
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm in it for the business.
Yeah.
You understand? Our music is a passion. So the fun part of it comes with the passion, and the results are obviously you have to implement and take action. Because music is good, but if you don't have the business mind to it, you're not going nowhere. You have to take it seriously. The marketing is one of the major points of anything basically. Marketing.
Yeah.
So so you can have the best track, but if you're not marketing it, it's not going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's gathering dust. So yeah, basically taking it seriously. From when, like I said, Tricks, like I said, he always been serious. That's what I'm saying. So the work, so because he took it seriously, it was good. I just joined someone that was serious.
Yeah.
Because I've wanted to work with other people, and they weren't serious, and we weren't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So he came on the stages. He's not ramping, he like the first show we went to, we got paid. I was like, yo, I didn't even know we got paid. He just came and split it with me. Said, here you go. I'm like, yo, I'm like, okay, this is the life. I'm like, yeah,
because you hear some stories, you do, man. Because I feel like ego, obviously, like I think as human beings, we all possess a certain level of ego, right? Which helps drive us into whatever it is that we want to do in life. And also, some people, use it as like a like a protection in the sorts of like, okay, like no one can get past me because my ego's this big and this is how I protect myself. But at the same time, it's like when it comes to being in a duo or being in any form of group, you have to like let that ego down like a little bit, because you have to be willing to allow the other person to shine at the same time you're shining, because if you shine, we shine type thing, you know? So like, as you mentioned with like trying to work with other people before, and you know, and that not quite working through, then you obviously you met your right hand man,
Exactly.
and clearly that worked out. So how important is it for your circle and the people that you have with you now to be on that same wavelength? And at a point where it wasn't like that, how did that make you feel?
Well, birds of a feather flock together, innit? And you know, you are the company you keep more time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's very important, because you know, time's moving, and if you got people that are not serious around you, you're gonna go down. Even if you're on a higher level than them, if you're staying around them and not doing your own thing, you're eventually gonna just be going in there, because they're not going in your direction. So what direction are you going in? You're gonna be going in theirs, isn't it? And if you're not going in theirs, that means you're on your own. So most people, I always say, innit, put someone, I don't know, a 15-year-old around 10 billionaires and make him roll with them for about 1 year. You'll see how that 15-year-old turns out in 1 year.
Yeah.
You see the information he's got, the mentality, the way he moves. You are the company you keep. So that's what it's very important.
And did you feel supported when you was kind of like, I want to venture out into do my solo career as well? And obviously, because you guys are still producing music together. Obviously, it's not like you've split, but you know, not just your other half. Excuse me.
Pause.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm the right way to put it, but you're the bandmate.
My brethren. My brethren.
Bless him. You know, not just him. I just mean like as far as your fans and you know your audience and people that are tuned into, you know, knowing you as being in a group. You know, did you feel the support? You know, now coming out and saying, you know what, I want to start releasing my solo project.
Yeah, of course, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, between me and him, this is why we're brethren, because there's no hate. I'll be honest. Like we've always said from young, when it comes to gal, there's nothing anything gal, money, nothing, bro. We're men in it, and we man are man. And you get me, we're not no mama man. That's what my grandma used to call them, man that love chat. Mama man.
Mama man.
Well, yeah, mama man does mean a man that love chat. You understand?
Oh, okay, like a chatty
and move like woman, yeah. You understand? So basically, yes, that's what I'm saying. So that we that's how we lasted as a group. A lot of people used to say, how do you two get along in the same group? And and you look like when you're on stage, you got a connection.
Chemistry.
That's the word, chemistry. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, Tricky. Blessing, man. He's a bless up dude. You understand?
Right.
And that's it. Birds of a feather flock together. That's why the name of our EP is called Same Difference. So type in Same Difference on Spotify or any platform. Same Difference.
Yeah.
TNS. That's our EP.
That's dope. I'll have to try and get you guys both in together at some point. Oh,
definitely.
As well.
That, and this is what I was going to ask afterwards.
No, we'll hook that up for sure, man. For sure. It's love for real. So yeah, while we're on about your solo project, we're going to run another tune.
Okay.
That Time.
Yep.
That Time. So with That Time, would you like to give us a little backstory on how you created that one?
All right.
And you produced the beat to this one, of course.
Yes, I did. All right. So the backstory of this one is that I actually made this beat for somebody else, I made it for somebody else. His name's Fizzy Don. A lot of people probably know. Boom, 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 selector.
Yeah.
Yeah, he liked
for
it.
Sure.
Yeah. But what it was, I was making this for him. He liked the beat as well.
Yeah.
But what it was, I spat some bars that I had on it. And then someone was saying, no, you need to just drop it on that, innit? I'm like, what? So I went back to Fizzy Don, but I went back to him because I got other projects I can make with him, innit? So I went back to him. He goes, nah, man, do your thing. So he was calm with it, you understand? So that's the backstory on this one. And it's just a drill beat. I just do a freestyle on it. It's no chorus or nothing. It's just a straight freestyle. Eat up 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, let's get into it.
Yeah.
Yes, guys, stay locked in. Your time with NADZ on JusCoolRadio. Got the amazing Versa style in the building. That part, okay. And we're finna run That Time right now, guys. So stay locked in. Yes. Yes, energy. Nah.
Come on.
Your hooks are hella catchy. Like,
Come on. That's what it's
what-
about,
what-
catching it. That's
when
what
you're in the studio, how do you set that how do you set that environment for yourself? Like, what helps you get in that zone of like, yeah, I'm finna spit some fire, like,
What, when I'm writing?
yeah,
I don't-
writing,
it's my-
producing, when you're just in that zone, like, how do you create that for yourself?
That's one of the hardest questions ever, you know. It's just a vibe. Like, for me, I'm a perfectionist a bit. So I started off with poetry.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to play with words. I also want to do spoken word as well. So when it comes to like writing, like
Yeah.
everything is just, and I like clarity. So what I always aim for as well is clarity, so you can hear everything that I'm saying.
Okay.
I just have to be in a state of mind. I have to want to do it. You know, I can't just say, yeah, I'm gonna make a beat. I can do that,
Yeah.
but when the vibe is forced, it don't work. So for me,
Yeah.
I'll be around the keyboard and I'll just play around until something just catches me.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I can't just force it sometimes.
Yeah.
I can sometimes if I'm put under pressure, but I prefer just to ease in.
I hear that. So like when it comes to like producing beats, yeah, have you ever been in situations where it's like you've made like a really cold beat, someone really, really wants it, but you're like, and then they go to obviously lay something on it, and then you're not, it's like,
What,
it's
they
not
don't do
really
it? They don't do it justice.
yeah, has that ever been a situation like that? Or you're just like, you know what, it's done now, they got it, let them have it type thing?
No, never let them have it.
No.
Never let them have it.
Well,
Never let
I
them
mean, they
have
gotta
it. But
pay
you know,
whatever.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they gotta
but
pay
yeah,
for it,
you know
but-
what I'm saying. But you know what? More time, yeah. I know of the artist before I give the beat. No one
Okay.
can just tell me, give me a beat, yeah, whatever. So if I can hear a voice, if I need to hear something coming from you. So if I know that your songwriting ain't good, but your voice is good, we can still work, because all you just need to do is sort out your songwriting. And for once I can hear the voice, that's it. I
Okay.
don't mind. If the song doesn't sound good, all right, this one don't suit your voice, or you need to alter your voice.
Yeah.
But I always make sure I give my music to I know someone that sounds good. More time. 95% of the time. Sometimes I do, you know, I work with a little people that need a bit of development, but you know, that's just my heart sometimes, you know. Just let them feel like, you know, let them feel. I don't want to sell them dreams, but and I'm very real with people as well. I'll be like, right now you need to work on this. I don't recommend you do this, but I'll give them a beat so you can have something to work with and do something for yourself. Making beats a passion for me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Nah,
I
I
can just
hear
make
you.
beats, man, easy.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Easy.
Do you want to play that little game? Do you want to play a little game with me?
Yeah.
Would that be all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go, I'm ready.
Entertain me for a little while.
But do you
Just
know
for a
what? I'm
minute.
very competitive, so
What?
I'm
I
very
don't-
competitive.
To be fair, it's just would you rather. So it's just more about kind of, I guess people kind of get a feel for your personality through it more than anything, more than it
Okay.
being a competition.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, the questions are a little bit crazy, but it's your time with NADZ, guys. I'm a little bit quirky, so, you know.
Yeah, let's see what go on.
Let's get into it, all right? So it's would you rather with Versa, guys. All right, let's get into it. Would you rather have an... Would you rather have an extra arm or an extra leg?
What do you mean? What, like 4 legs?
No, not four. No, like an extra. I guess you'd have 3. Well, yeah. I mean, oh my goodness.
You listen.
Versus, seriously.
Yeah, but
No, I'm
you
not
said,
talking
you said
about.
that gets
no.
a bit quirky, you know.
Yeah,
you
not
said
like
that.
that.
You know.
Not like that.
Okay, all right. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm listening. I'll take this
No,
to any heights
do
it
you
needs to
want
go to win
3?
this game.
Do you
huh?
want-
I need to win this game. You know what I'm saying?
Would you rather have 3 arms or 3 legs? Literally.
I'll prefer to have what 3 arms. I'll have 3 arms.
All right.
I'll have
Next
3
one.
arms.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I suppose you could do more, like play more instruments and like.
Yeah, and you can just make sure you can fight
Yeah.
more man at once. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Man, they come to you. You're not getting rushed so easily. You know, you can
That-
jab a man from the next side.
They
You get
don't
me?
even know it's coming.
Yeah, you get me?
That is so ridiculous, honestly.
Come on.
Would you rather be covered in scales or be covered in fur?
Fur. I'm
Why?
not dealing no reptile. I'm not dealing no reptile.
Yeah, I hear you.
Mm,
Yeah, okay. We can. Yeah. I'll agree with that one. I'd rather fur as well.
yeah.
Would you rather hop everywhere or skip everywhere?
Hop everywhere, skip everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's a bit mad one. You know why? because the skipping's a bit feminine for me. Yeah, imagine the skipping like that. But
Do you know
but
what?
hold on,
Go on.
hold on. It's a bit feminine for me, not
Yeah.
just in general. But
Yeah.
skipping will get you places faster. Hopping's gonna tax too much energy.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why it's a catch-22.
Yeah.
So if I have to go somewhere where nobody don't know me, so
Yeah.
I'll skip
Yeah.
as long as I'm in Scotland or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Where the
skipping
man
in
them won't
Northwest.
see you.
I'm not skipping in Northwest. You know what I mean?
No,
I'm
do you
not
know
skipping
what?
in Northwest. You
I
know?
would actually love to see it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm paying little money to see that. Still skipping through Harsden or whatever, you know.
Nah,
That's
not me,
crazy.
not me.
Okay. Would you rather give up all social media or all streaming services?
That's a catch-22. But I feel like, hold on, that's a catch-20 or streaming services.
Yeah, but that can be anything from like movie streaming, you know what I mean, TV series, whatever.
Do you know what?
But then social media, like, oh, but then,
But social media is in big businesses, corporate businesses now. You know, Facebook is a corporate enterprise now. So
it really is.
but streaming is the source of funds. But I feel like you would have to they both go hand in hand, don't they? I don't know.
They do. Yeah, because you know.
I feel like
Can you have one without the other? I don't really.
If it was that, I'll go for social media because you can talk directly to people, and if you can't stream, you can tell them to buy something. So I'll go to social media. Yeah.
I hear you on that one.
Yeah.
Okay, last one then.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to speak to animals, but they all have annoying voices, or be able to speak
I think that's in real life already, but these people got annoying voices already in my head.
No. Well, yeah, there's definitely different types of voices out
the
here.
big animals in this life right now.
Or be able to speak any language, but only while wearing a chicken costume.
Oh my days!
I
And
don't
what,
know
say,
on
say
Google.
that. Say that last
I
bit
don't
of the
know on
animals.
Google. So, would you rather be able to speak to animals, but they have annoying voices, or speak any language while you're wearing a chicken costume?
The number one, the first one, isn't it? Speak to animals, but they have annoying voices. Yeah, because like, why am I wearing a chicken costume just to be able to speak other language? That's mad. Nah, the first one.
But then, to be fair, being bilingual is pretty dope, though.
But you're gonna have to wear a chicken outfit to do it. If you don't wear a chicken outfit, you can't do it, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Do you understand? So if you want to go Jamaica or
Yeah.
hot country, you're in a big
With the
chicken
chicken
outfit.
outfit.
In a hot country, you come looking at fried chicken by
Nah,
the end of the day.
They're all gonna ban you in all the languages. Everyone's gonna cuss you in all the
you
languages.
understand, and you're gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah,
for me,
it's a
I'll
bit
go
mad.
for the talk to animals annoying voices because I
Yeah.
can pick when I want to hear them.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I'd always like. Do you know what? Growing up, I've always thought like I'd love because I grew up with like cats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I always wondered like, oh, I wonder what they're thinking, like, you know. And do you remember that movie Dr. Dolittle?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if I could be a character in that movie, that would be so dope. Just to really hear what animals really think of us, because like they must like. I mean, do you feel like people look? Are you a pet person?
A little bit of pets here. Like my granddad had bear cats. I've had like 3-4 dogs in my life. So yeah, I'm not really too much on like the birds and all them things. They're going out of that, but cats and dogs I'm alright.
Yeah,
with,
you're
yeah.
right with.
Yeah.
Do you feel like sometimes people look like they're animals? That like they're.
Oh, I don't
the
know about
pets
that
are
one.
like-
I hope I never look like my dog. You know? Nah.
I swear down. I genuinely. I think it's more with dog owners. Like when I see like, it's weird how people they choose their pets, but it's like in a way I feel like their pets choose them. Like, because they really be looking at
What is it
people
that you see
now-
that's familiar with the what if how
It'd
can
be
you
like if someone has like a slender face, their dog will have like a slender face.
Wow.
Like it's a real thing,
I
guys.
feel
Like
with some people probably, yeah.
not with everybody, no.
Maybe.
We're generalizing, but yeah, you know.
That's mad. That's a mad. I have to look
Yeah.
into that one, you know.
No, please do. Type up people and their pets, and you'll see people look like their animals.
Okay, I'm gonna type that up. Or look into that. I've never really noticed that one. I hope I never look like my dogs. I had an all brown dog.
Did ya?
Yeah, her name was Missy.
Yeah.
Yeah, little short-legged stuff. That was my favourite one out of all of them.
Oh, that's a cute.
Yeah.
That's a cute one.
Yeah.
Okay, so right, so with you being obviously being an artist, in the music industry, how do you navigate? Obviously, you're a man. I'm sure you get like female attention and stuff like that.
No.
Well,
I'm
are you
cool.
being for real?
No, man, no one likes me, man.
Wait, guys, is he lying?
Let
me know. Let me know,
They just
guys.
rate my music. That's all, man.
They
And
rate your
I like
music.
it like that. Let's head it.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna say, how do you kind of navigate having relationships and being an artist? 'Cause I know for some people it's a bit techie, you know, and for some they just find a way to get through.
It's all right, isn't it? What do you mean, like boyfriend girlfriend relationship?
Yeah.
Well,
Like, how do you find that having
I don't know.
relationships and being an artist and having to go out there and
I
perform?
don't know. Do you know what? I haven't like been in the relationship really too much while I've been doing music fully like that. I was sort of 2 years ago, but it's like it was all right, to be honest. She was very she didn't really disturb me. I was able to do it, do what I was doing, and I appreciated that. That was one of her strengths, that she never bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Though, yeah, it was easy. I can't lie, it was easy.
Yeah,
I didn't have no problems.
But I suppose right now you're married to the music. The music is the
exactly. Holy matrimony.
that part.
That part, yeah.
All right. I hear you. Yeah. So obviously, like growing up, and what type of artists inspired you the most, as far as like, you know, you mentioned obviously Timbaland. Yeah, you mentioned him. Were there other artists that you kind of looked at and was like, you know what, I want to be like them, like the amount of stardom they have or how successful they are. Was there a particular artist that you was like,
yeah, definitely. Timbaland. I wouldn't say be like them, because I've always been that type of person. But I hear what you're saying. It's more like inspired by them, and I wouldn't mind going down that avenue. Yeah. And I feel like it was him and Timbaland and Kanye West. Kanye West, because I'm a producer, innit? And Kanye West, his first album playing. Also, at the moment, it's not a passion. So I'm not gonna. I've got my clothing called #Tees that I've put on pause for 2 years. I'm gonna revamp it come in December. Relaunch. Because what else do? I do reflexology.
Oh, what? Sorry, let's just not skirt past that.
Okay.
So clothing line. What kind of?
It's called #. I do tracksuits. So I've sold couple and stuff like that. I've done t-shirts, caps. Tracksuits as well. I want
just for men, or
no, men and
women,
unisex.
Okay,
unisex.
Yeah,
of course. I wanted to go into kids and call it #teenies, but like all that's going to be coming very soon. Yeah, #tees. Yeah,
that's dope.
100% that'll be coming soon.
No, that's dope.
And the other thing I do is not. It is sort of a passion, but I'm not going to go into that. But I do reflexology. My aim is to heal from the feet. Basically, you know, people don't know that your organs and stuff and nervous system is connected to the soles of your feet. And a lot of people go for these pills and stuff, but they don't know that you can get healing from the feet if you know what you're doing. So I reduce stress, I reduce tension, and I reduce plantar flexion.
That's amazing. Yeah, that really is, because I suppose that's kind of in line with like your chakras and stuff like that.
Yeah, the soles of the feet is very intricate. I haven't got there fully, you know. I'm only like 40-50% of the way there, but I'm still good at what I do. But that's my aim is to be a full healer, so you can come to me with a problem and I see if I can heal you or solve it with because the healing comes from the soles of the feet, man.
No, that is really, really dope. Yeah, no, do say like, because I've got children, and I remember when one of my kids had like a cold, and then someone said to me, "Oh, like rub the
onion."
Yeah. And then put the socks over. And I did it because at that point I was like, I just want my baby to, you know what I'm saying, like you want to do anything you can, really, you know, for your kids, and it actually did work.
Just learned that. I didn't even know it. My friend, big up Rare Dime, the one that taught me that one about the sock and the thing. I never know about no sock and no onion.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be very surprised how much, like, you know, we do have to tap into the natural remedies, man. Especially this day and age where we're constantly bombarded by so much toxic energy, as well as food energetically, like what 100%. We're taking in, like
no energy in that,
that proper low vibrational food that we're taking in, and sometimes it's not out of choice, because when you look at it, healthy foods are so much more expensive than when you're going out there and you know what I'm saying?
They're not even healthy. unless you unless you go to where it's grown.
Yes.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
what they're calling organic, is it really
It's not really
organic?
organic.
That's another question. That's another
Oh,
debate
fun.
for another
I'm
day.
telling
That's
you.
another debate, yeah.
Yeah, because I grow my own fruit and veg. I haven't done it this year. I gave up my allotment space. I used to have an allotment
Oh,
space.
that's wicked,
Yeah.
man. Grow your
but
own tomatoes and them things,
everything. And you know what? It was really enriching because it's like my kids, more than anything, learnt so much. Like,
planting,
yeah, like potatoes come from the ground, mum. I'm like, yeah, guys, dig them up. Let's go. Like,
and they get
you know what I'm saying?
excited, yeah,
Oh my
that's
God,
nice,
my son
yeah.
used to love it. Like, it was such a great pastime, and it's therapeutic. It's really good for your mental health. So I suppose with like your personal training as well, like, and being in the gym as well, I suppose that kind of helps with, like you said, it's a lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
And so that helps like keep you actively fit and then also
man,
mentally.
definitely 100%. Yeah, gym really works for me. If I don't go gym, a lot of people can probably tell. Like when I start going gym, I feel good, man.
Yeah.
I don't go gym for muscles no more like that. You know, it's just a lifestyle for me. I go gym for strength. Really, I like strength. I like to make sure I'm maintaining my strength because people always want to try to test you. You know what I'm saying? No, but I'm not saying that I'm going out there doing road and that. But you never know. People just want to try and test you. When the days are getting darker, and people are showing no respect. So I just have to make sure I'm never weak for my people, and for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Big up everyone locked in, everyone in the chat as well. We appreciate you, man.
on.
Appreciate the love. PS Mine says knowledge. I can't even say all of that because I don't. Thank you.
Knowledge,
I'm
yes,
African,
man.
guys.
PS, man.
Okay, so I'm not finna do all of that. But yeah, big up yourself for that.
Big up to everyone from my live as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Everyone on my live, big you up, man. Thank you lot for the likes and that, man, yeah? Bless you lot, man.
Appreciation,
Versus
for sure.
Stone.
For
Done
sure.
now.
So, I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, guys, I'm sure also Versa, you're very aware of everything that's happening in the entertainment industry right now.
Yeah.
Obviously with the downfall of Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever he wants to call himself, Lord Sean Combs, Puffy Tum. Listen, the guy has got himself in a lot of hot water.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on his charges? And where do you feel this could possibly lead to as far as the entertainment industry and how this will affect up and coming artists and people that are in the game right now?
You know what? I've seen bits of it. I haven't really been following it, to be honest, because I try not to indulge in the distractions. Yeah, I try not to indulge in the distractions, and I feel like that's his life. You understand? What he eats don't make me shit. Yeah, and sorry, excuse my language.
Give them.
Yeah, and for me, like I said, I hear he's going prison or whatever, he's doing stuff and people allegations. But you know what? In that world up there, we're not in that world. All we can do is speculate. You don't know. He could actually be a great advocate, and he's just putting on an act for the people. You just don't know. You'll never know if it's all real, if it's all fake. All you have to do is let them live their life and just hope you don't end up like that. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'll be honest, I'm not in it the passa. I don't really know too much details to what's going on with Diddy.
Yeah.
I don't wish bad on no one. If he's going in prison, that's up to him. If he gets out, I'm happy for him. I don't think that's going to change the music because everything keeps moving. No matter Michael Jackson was gone, everyone thought the King Pop's dead, music gone, but everything will keep moving and keep evolving. So that's the fact of life. Things will always keep moving. So if he goes, someone will be there to
replace him.
It's
it'll
a
be the
fact.
next. It'll be the
It's a
next
fact.
one.
And
Yeah.
if it's not him, Jay-Z might come into something and might get more spotlight.
Yeah.
Someone else that's already here might get more spotlight. So it doesn't have to be someone new. Could be someone that you're familiar with now. They're the eye candy of the game or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
So that's my take on it.
I hear you. I completely hear you. I think it's important not to get sidetracked too much with it because I the distraction part, we said about it being a distraction.
Yeah.
Like I truly do believe that because it always be like, I don't know if you ever noticed, like with the way the media works, it's like we'll have something in pop culture that is like they're highlighting it so much and it's like look over here, while low key something over here is happening that could actually really change our lives, like for real, you know. And I say that to say this because recently I did see that Mark Zuckerberg, hopefully I'm saying it correctly, came out with the holographic 3D, the glasses, virtual reality glasses, and you know he was kind of talking, and I saw him then showing them off and then talking about, you know, it being neuro linked and stuff like that, so you don't have to literally wave your hand around to like operate it. You can just think it.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's
you
a
can
mad
think
thing.
it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they're pushing all this Diddy stuff. Man's over here creating something that is literally could change the whole shape of how we interact as earlier. And I'm like, yeah, we're finna pull that up. So I'm fortunate enough, guys, to have been sent an exclusive track. And I'd love you to introduce it if that's okay with you.
Of course, son.
Yeah.
Basically, this one's called "Go On With The Ting." This one was actually made before Block and Deleted, you know. But obviously, I've got someone on the track as well. Her name's Shelly Shevs. Everyone, big up Shelly Shevs. That's her TikTok, Shelly Shevs, SHEVS. She's a dope artist. Most people will know of her. That was supposed to be a summer tune, but Block and Deleted, unfortunately for me, I just pushed that first. So the end of this month, this will definitely be released.
Oh, dope. Love that. I love that. Yeah, let's run it. Let's run it right now,
Go on with the ting, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go into it.
Girl, I go on with the ting. Go on with the ting. Go on with the ting, go on with the ting. Girl, I go on with the ting, go on with the ting. She like go on with the ting, go on with the ting. Go on with the ting, go on with the ting, yeah. Girl, I go on with the ting, you may want for me ting, oh yeah.
Yeah. You might as well pull it up. You might as well pull that up.
Might as well. I ain't gonna lie. What I do?
I don't know what you did.
I don't know. Hold on now, guys. Having a little technicalities.
Yeah.
Hold on. Anton? I need the boss.
Come on.
I don't know what I did. We was just running there. I don't know, my lovely.
Well, go on. I'll let you take over.
Yeah. Not refresh it. Why did it do that? So strange. Yeah, do bear with us, guys. Not too sure. I was just getting into that for real, because that beat is cold.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely cold.
Thank you.
While I sort the technical difficulties, can you let us know like how you guys came together? How
well, Shelly
young lady
Chef.
yeah.
Okay. Me and Trix were performing at a show in Camden, and she was performing there too, and she just shelled down the whole thing. I said, yeah, we got to link up. I said we got to link up. That's it. And then from there, innit, that's it. Really, like, took it seriously. I went to go check her one time, and then we just had a writing session. Then Ray Dustana was there, another guy that I'm working with, a yardie guy. Another yardie guy. We all just went over there, and then so excuse me, we've got another tune that we've written right now, but we haven't even recorded it yet. That one there, that one there is gonna be a banger as well.
Okay, so there's more to come.
There's definitely more to come.
All right, dope. Nah, from the rip. You know what? It doesn't take me long. I feel like I've started to get that in. I feel like I've kind of always had it, yeah. But I'm like, I can get in like maybe like a good 15-20 seconds into a tune, and I'm like, I already know if I'm. I'm saying, this beat is heavy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's get into it, guys. Stay locked in.
Go on with the ting.
Come on.
Go on with the ting, go on with the ting. Girl, go on with the ting, go on with the ting. She like go on with the ting, go on with the ting. Go on with the ting, go on with the ting, yeah. Girl, go on with the ting, you may want for me ting, oh yeah. You're a queen with the king, I'm king ding-a-ling, oh yeah. You a broke up the ting, we a broke up the things, oh yeah. Girl, I go on with the ting, go on with the ting. Girl, you look too fine, make me happy look 2 times. Come and let me get 2 wine. 07969, later you can call my line, girl. Girl, I go on with the things and I snap. Then come to my
I'll pull up for the whole
Nah, we had to.
Versus style.
Yeah, no, for sure, it's epic, and then also it's like the beat is like, it's just so. I'm trying to think what
like
he was.
Dreamy sort of.
Yeah, it's good. It's kind of giving me Oh, what's his name? Oh, it's gonna come to me. It's gonna come to me, guys. It's a Pacific artist that I'm like, this beat.
A couple of my friends have been telling me to drop this. They're a bit vexed with me. Still.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say yes. It's an exclusive right here, guys.
Thank you. Yeah, man.
Exclusive.
End of the month, man. On all platforms.
Yeah, now I'm excited. This is one for the gal them.
Come on.
Go on with the thing, go on with the thing. Get up, go on with the thing, go on with the thing. She like, go on with the thing, go on with the thing. Go on with the thing, go on with the thing, yeah. Girl, go on with the thing, you may want on me thing, oh yeah. You're a queen with the king, I'm king ding-a-ling, oh yeah. You a broke up the thing, we a broke up the things, oh yeah. Girl, go on with the thing, go on with the thing, yeah. Girl, you look too fine. Make me happy look 2 times. Come and let me get 2 wine. 07969. Later you can call my line, girl. Girl, I go on with the things and I snap. Then come to my yard when you're back. 10-10 for your pum, 10-10 kite back. Hope you got 9 like 9 rounds for your cat. It's about to get done up. Rock up my ting, the ting, then get rock up. Bring out the cuffs, but no one gets locked up. Bend over, girl, it's time for get back us. Wow. It's time for get warm. Take off your clothes, it's about to get hot. When I push it to start, the drive and won't stop. To back up the ting, I'm park it on what? Girl, I go on with the thing, you may want on me thing, oh yeah. You're a queen with the king, I'm king ding-a-ling, oh yeah. You a broke up the thing, we a broke up the things, oh yeah. Girl, I go on with the thing, go on with the thing, yeah.
Every time I see you, catch a feeling, think twice. Cause you know I'm on a mission, I don't wanna.
Come on, man. Big up Shelly Chef. Are you mad? Come on, big up Shelly Chef.
Come on, nah, she came in correctly, yeah? Yes. Yeah, I love
Big
her.
up Shelly Chef.
Jeez. No, she's hard, she's hard.
Come on.
Yeah, man, she came in serious.
Sick, man.
She ain't playing. Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for this one to drop, for real, for real.
Come on.
Girl, I go on with the thing, you may want on me thing, oh yeah.
Come on.
Hey.
You're a queen with the king, I'm king ding-a-ling, oh yeah. You a broke up the thing, we a broke up the things, oh yeah. Girl, I go on with the thing, go on with the thing, yeah. Girl, you look too fine. Make me happy look 2 times. Come and let me get 2 wine. 07969. Later you can call my line, girl. Girl, I go on with the things and I snap. Then come to my yard when you're back. 10-10 for your pum, 10-10 kite back. Hope you got 9 like 9 rounds for your cat. It's about to get done up. Rock up my ting, the ting, then get rock up. Bring out the cuffs, but no one gets locked up. Bend over, girl, it's time to get back us. Wow. It's time to get warm. Take off your clothes, it's about to get hot. When I push it to start, the drive and won't stop. So back up the ting and park it on what? Girl, I go on with the thing, you may want on me thing, oh yeah. With the thing, go on with the thing. You're a queen with the king, I'm king ding-a-ling, oh yeah.
King ding-a-ling.
You a broke up the thing, we a broke up the things, oh.
Broke up the thing, broke up the thing.
Girl, I go on with the thing, go on with the thing, yeah.
Every time I see you, catch a feeling, think twice. Cause you know I'm on a mission, I don't wanna draw mine. Got me catching butterflies, lip them soft like the cream to my eyes and the spice to my eyes. Vibes are all in my way, some signs are green in my rays. Feels right, your hands on my waist, and we get high and make a whole day. Mind struck, even though the rain is fucked. Attentive, but it's not too rough, that's where you got me. But the aim is up, working on what we got, the hating on we. But the vibe is strong, no matter what them can't hold us down. Cause we not left for grown. One do a thing, them I try shut us down. But them know we not play them bad mind anyway.
Girl, I go on with the thing, you may want.
Go on with the thing, go on with the thing.
Nah, that big tune is cold.
Exclusive, man. End of the month, man.
Yeah, no, blessings for that exclusive.
Go on with
still.
the thing.
Yeah, man, I'm finna run that, honey. I'm back in the studio next week. So I'm finna run that. Listen, as soon as it's out, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
As soon as it's out, for sure.
Come on.
you know what? We're pretty much we've reached the end of the show.
Excellent. That's fine, man.
Yeah.
This was vibes, you know.
Yeah, we reached the end, and it's been amazing. Like I've truly thank you for coming through.
You're more than welcome.
No,
Thank you for having me, though.
really.
Thank you for having
You're
me.
a dope artist.
Thank
you
you.
got your head in the game.
Yeah.
You're versatile. Yeah. And listen, the sky's the limit. Like I said before, just keep reaching for whatever it is. And I'm glad that you have so many lanes and avenues and things that you can work on because, Rome. Listen, I always tell people Rome wasn't built in a day.
100%.
And then second of all, you don't, being successful is one thing because being successful is more of it's a personal thing. Like you measure it in your own way because one man's success may not be your success.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like as long as you're doing what you're truly passionate about and what you enjoy, that's success.
Yeah.
Like in its own way,
Yeah.
So just keep doing your thing, man. I'm enjoying it. I appreciate you coming through.
Yeah.
And I look forward to more opportunities for us.
Definitely, 100. Listen, I'm gonna support your platform. So the bigger I get, if I'm a big artist, you're gonna have a big artist on your platform. Do you understand? The way you're conducting yourself, I'm telling you, keep it up, girl. Don't stop. I love the way you're conducting, very professional. Your aura's good. You're not patronizing, condescending, or nothing. You're just and you're intelligent. I can tell. So keep it up. Don't stop.
Blessings, man. We just gotta stay true to ourselves, really, innit?
Come on.
You know what I mean? And supporting one another. Just supporting what we're doing. So love.
100%.
Yes, guys. Versa in the building, guys. It's been a great interview.
Come on.
Stay locked in, guys. Like I said, make sure you run up all his music on all music streaming platforms. Follow him on all social media as well. Stay locked in when so you can find out when he's performing next, when you can see him next, and what's coming up next. Like them big tunes, them exclusives.
Come on.
It's been a whole mood and a vibe, guys. We'll have block and delete to see us out. So big love, everybody. Stay safe.
Versus style. Can I say one thing before you put the thing on?
Go on, babe.
All right, so everybody follow my. I don't really go on Instagram, but follow it. Versus Style Enterprise. Yeah, so that's all one word. Versus Style Enterprise. Yeah. If you want to go onto my other page for reflexology, it's MrHands.84. That's on TikTok. MrHands.84. Yeah, and anybody that wants to book me for personal training, hit me up in my DMs. You got my TikTok, Versa_style. All right, then. Thank you. Big up yourself, Nads. Yeah. Thank you for having me, man. Big yourself up.
Love B. All day, every day, man. Love a positive vibration.
JusCoolRadio.com provides exceptional standard to your video promotion and your audio promotion. Advertise with us now on the number +447 538 704 791. We take WhatsApps and we take emails. JusCoolRadio@outlook.com. Just Cool Radio, disturbing the silence, catching eye of many.
Once upon a time, in the cozy JusCoolRadio studio, where the beats were always bumping and the vibes were always cool, lived a tiny kitten named Bop. Bop was the pet star of JusCoolRadio.com, and she loved nothing more than snuggling up next to her owner, Anton Too Bad DJ, after a long day of spinning tunes. One fateful night, after a particularly groovy radio show hosted by GLAM Chat NADZ and featuring a special guest MC, Bop found herself alone in the studio, surrounded by all the equipment that made her owner's beats come to life. Mesmerized by the blinking lights and shiny buttons, Bop couldn't resist exploring the DJ controls. Just as Bop was about to give up on her DJ dreams and curl up for a cat nap, two unlikely friends burst into the studio. King Trunks, the big, friendly elephant, and Snakey, the sneaky snake with a mischievous glint in her eye. Together, they introduced Bop to the secret world of the JusCoolRadio with a catchy rap song that had Bop bouncing to the beat. But their fun was interrupted when King Trunks suddenly had to attend to an urgent matter, blowing his nose and using the restroom. Left alone with Snakey, Bop soon realized that not all the creatures in the studio were as friendly as King Trunks. Snakey, with her sly smile, tried to trick Bop into handing over the spare key to the DJ equipment. "You see, dear Bop," Snakey whispered, "there's a magic key hidden in my belly that makes the DJ equipment work perfectly. All you have to do is crawl in and fetch it." Bop hesitated, unsure of Snakey's intentions. But before she could make a decision, King Trunks returned with a mighty trumpet, sending Snakey slithering away in fear. With a swift whispered, As long as you are in the Just Cool Radio kingdom, you are safe. With a happy heart, Bop drifted off to sleep, knowing that she was surrounded by friends who would always watch over her. And so in the magical world of JusCoolRadio, where pet toys come to life and adventures await, Bop's first night in the studio became a tale of friendship, bravery, and the power of music to...
Just Cool Radio is on the hunt for DJs, presenters and hosts to be a part of our broadcasting assistant team. If you feel you have the skills and the ability to join this exclusive team, then get in contact with Just Cool Radio right about now via the email JusCoolRadio@outlook.com. Also, contact us via WhatsApp or via the phone line on the number of +447 538 704 791. We repeat one more time, this is JusCoolRadio.com, on the hunt for hosts, presenters and DJs who would like to join our broadcasting team. So if you want to join our team, the number is +447 538 704 791. JusCoolRadio.com, disturbing the silence, catching the eye of many.